Hello everybody! I'm late. Blame Mr. Simulate. Okay, how's everyone doing today? Let me turn down the music. Simfan, the latest version of West Coast is not currently Sugarcane compatible. It is something that is being worked on, I believe, as I move the mic out of my face. Alright, who do we have? Sam, Eddie, Everett, PC Shane Witchy, Vet, Max, Simfan, AC, Dan, 3 minutes later, yeah, Simulator Gaming, Farmer Tom, hello, how is things? I'm tired today. My computer is really warm, dang. Alright, new John Deere. Probably make everyone leave after this, but the link is in the description as per usual when I'm trying to kind of show off a new tractor there. And put the IC on. I do want to say, any of you that were in Dave's stream would have heard him talk about MR, more realistic. I'm currently using it. Where's your coffee? Right here, buddy. Right here. Still cooling down. I've literally just made it. It's stupidly warm. And I was finishing off, well, not finishing, had a quick couple of slices of pizza that I got, and I got jalapenos on it, so I was picking the jalapenos off, so my mouth was on fire before the stream. Yes. Who's the Deere by? It's by, links in the description. I can't remember who it's by. I think I want to say it's Virtual something, or what? Yeah. No, the John Deere is not more MR ready. Hopefully someone would do it. I tried looking into it, and honestly guys, it's way past my skill levels making tractors MR ready. I will say this, you're seeing the amount of money that I've got is dramatic. Yes, because I'm swapping out all of the machines that I had pretty much to MR ready stuff. The poppy, yeah, the poppy's there because it's November and Remembrance and all that good stuff. It'll probably get, well, it will get removed after. Virtual agricultural. Yes. That will be the one, lad. So, we've swapped out combines to a really good class combine. Rainbow Dave Gaming has the link for that. I need to actually put that in a mod spreadsheet because it is pretty damn sick. What tractor's then? The John Deere over there, which is MR ready, but the files are for it. Flatlander does fantastic videos on how to do all of that stuff. I'll give credit where credit's due on that one. And that is how I've got the XMLs for this, that, and in theory this one, I believe, and this. So we're going back to a class. Is there a different FOV in that Deere than normal? It seems weird, doesn't it? This is a completely from ground built up one. On his page, he's literally got him building it, and he used to do live streams doing it. The T-Dub, yeah, I will keep some tractors that aren't supported, basically. It doesn't matter if they're not supported, the mod still runs fine. The T-Dub, there is a variation of it with it. Basically, the XML is out for it, but it doesn't work with the version I have with the smoke and the 3-point linkage. So, we'll have to wait and see. So, more realistic, what does it do? It changes the characteristics of the tractors, it gives it proper weight values, the suspension, the tire deformation, the engine horsepower, the gear ratios. Like, if you watch me drive, see how it bounces? Now if we're inside the cab and I brake hard, watch the RPMs too, it's almost like it kicks into engine braking. So they went up to 1900 there. It does a lot. It's a huge game changer. I used to use this in FS13, going way back. Any of you OGs out there that remember it from back then will know that I used to use that very heavily, and what I'm looking for is the daylight running lights, because personally I do not like them and I forget how you switch them off. Yay, I think I got it. Alright. Hey Landy, hey Duffy, what's going on? Jacob, hey, Massey. Is it more body roll? In some cases, yes. In some cases, did we switch that off? Also, guys, like, the physical value of grain, that's now heavy, that's as it should be. As well, it's a huge game changer. Apparently in wet conditions in the field, your vehicle will now slip a lot more. Which is pretty darn cool. So one thing I'm noticing is, have I got a wrong set on somewhere? It's not wanting to... Oh no, that was right. Interesting. How long am I streaming? I don't know. May go until 9. May go until 8:30. I don't know. Probably 9. I'm thinking probably 9. And the dog seems to have woken up, so you'll probably hear that barking. I have no idea, FS Gaming. Damn, Andy, missed your streams. Hey, appreciate it, dude. Welcome, welcome. He's okay, ask him, monster. Where do I want to go? I just didn't stream. Did I say about something? I'm not sure what you're on about that, noisy. Long time to see, Hill Andy, Deadly Orchard, what's going on? I can't remember what field we were in, actually. Oh, I can. Yep. Alright, let's get that on. Something I will do is fast forward time too. I think I'm caught back up. Did I miss much more chat, guys? If I miss your guys' question, or if you've got more questions about, is that more realistic mod? Yes, it is, Duffer. So it's also been uploaded to Giants. You can get it from FSUK under beta right now, basically. 29 likes. We've got 98 people in here. Let's see if we can get 50 likes. First goal of 50 likes. So we're partway through harvesting that field, as you guys will see. Also, I will pre-warn you, due to testing Oakfield right now, we had some FPS issues, which I thought were FPS issues. Long story. I cleaned out all my caches. There is a real possibility of some parts of the map when it is loading in the shaders and all of that good stuff. I say this every week, because I have to do it quite often when I'm testing various different stuff. That you may see some juddering and stuff like that. I've been here 5 minutes and only just noticed you're on Sandy Bay. Yeah, I thought I'd change it up from West Coast. Good day, evening, everyone. Hello, Braden. What's going on? Where is beta on FSUK? It's in the forums. It's in forums under beta. Serious, it's something you would love to get your hands on. Probably. More than likely. I imagine next week it should be good to go up on the mod hub, but it's a game changer. It is a huge, huge game changer. Yeah, Sim, I checked it out, and it's nice. It's definitely a clean-looking truck. I love the interior. I actually saw a Scania yesterday. I did go over to my dad's, for those of you wondering why there was no stream yesterday. I was at my dad's, and because of Platinum coming out, kind of screwed up recording for this week, because I banked on doing platinum videos, which never turned out because the interest wasn't there. Way slideshow. But anyway, when we were going down the high street there, a Scania V8 went by, and oh, it sounded good. It sounded real good. What is this mod called? It's Game Changer. It's called More Realistic. And it literally changes most of the characteristics in a vehicle, trailer, sprayer, gives realistic weight values. The guy who did it, I forget his name, is an absolute legend. Where can I get that truck? What truck? I'd really like to see a Platinum Edition series. I don't think I'll be doing it, Brendan. Honestly, I really don't. The map's just not there. The map is seriously not there. It doesn't hold my interest. Same situation with Daryl. I forget how you pronounce it. I remember Dave saying about it. His name the other day. I forget how you pronounce it already. MR is brilliant. They're really off. I know, Bill. I used to use it heavily in FS13, and I missed it, and I forgot of all the stuff it used to do, and I've been playing around with it on Hokefield, and I don't know if I can go back now. The pain is going to be all the tractors that I use. Some of them I can't use. Well, I can use, but just won't have it. Luckily, the T-Dub has it. I just can't use the 3-point linkage version with smoke right now. I may have a word with Flatlander, see, because he seems to know his way around that stuff. I've looked at it and it's just a wall of text and my eyes glaze over. I was testing a map, had it turned off, completely threw me. Yep. It's a game changer though, isn't it? For sure. No, it won't be on consoles, guys. It can't be on consoles because it changes the in-game files, and to get it to work properly with other tractors, you need to then be able to edit the XML files. So it's something that will never ever be on. Yes, it is. It'll never be on consoles. Links in the description for the John Deere. Very, very nice one. I don't know if he's finished with it or not. Kind of hope that he's going to be doing a bit more work on it in some cases. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I am stuck. Wow. Right, as we're here. It's getting dark. I guess we're resetting some stuff. GG. Hello, GG, have fun. Nice one, turn in circles, to like a boat. This isn't the same mod that you guys are used to though, I will say that. This is a different tractor. It's one that he built from scratch, I believe. I'm not saying it is for sure. Might as well reset that, because we need that to load it onto the trailer. Oh, the MR locking script. That doesn't work. The Platinum is very good. No, the Platinum map is not very good. Complete opposite of very good. If you want to know what I think of it, go check out my mod review on it, or the map tool basically. From the old stuff like that. Yes, in fun. You're right. Okay, I didn't reset the things that I needed to reset. Can you tell it's going to be one of those live streams today, guys? Because I can. What's the map name? It's in the title. Don't you have Every vehicle. No, you don't have to put it in every vehicle. You can use vehicles without it actually in there, and the mod will work fine. No issues. It basically just act like it's not there. That being said, all the stock implements and everything have it in there. Any DLC, I believe he's gonna update it to work with that. And that's the damn dog again. Yes, I did see that, Adam, and I honestly believe that is the same people who did Agricultural Simulator, because that is the same exact tractor that was in there, and the exact modelling from it. But that voice acting, though. Me and Sim were having a laugh about the voice acting. That's just shocking. Absolutely shocking. It looks interesting though. I love the fact that you have to do maintenance on stuff. That's really neat. Physical maintenance too. Crazy. How many game-changing mods come out in 17? With this, with more realistic and seasons, if those are both compatible mods with each other, presumably there would be. Oh yeah, completely out of this world. Well, that guy was short-lived, wasn't he, Dan? $48 likes, sweet. Combine move in take 2. Yeah, exactly. Now this is going to hurt, because I've not been in the yard yet since loading into the game. Why do you complain about Giants maps? I'm telling you my opinion on them. Like was just said. If you don't like what I say about them, then don't watch it. I'm completely honest. I'm not going to hide and say, oh, it's a beautiful map, when it's not. I'm going to tell you my personal opinion on something. And it's exactly that. You are free to make your own mind up. And you say that, why do I complain about every Giants map? I don't. Yeah, far from it. Goldcrest, for it being an American map, although a lot of people didn't like it, I didn't actually mind it. Square fields are square fields. It's an American map, what do you expect? But I didn't mind it. Wait, the map we got on FS15, the forestry and stuff like that. In there, although the forestry was a complete disaster, the map was actually really thought out. But I'm not going to be another yes man on YouTube and say everything's beautiful and fantastic. Hey CD, what's going on, buddy? That John Deere link doesn't work. If you click on it, it should take you to Facebook, and in that Facebook link is a share mods link, which is, that link is from the original creator. So if it's not up anymore, it's not up. I'll double check the link myself, but it should work. Yep, it works. Are you streaming tomorrow? Yes, I will be streaming tomorrow. Great, FS just crashed. Oh, really, Massey? That sucks. Wait for me 2 minutes ago. Hey Monster, is that the same one from Dave's? That complained about the way Dave was not using a wheel? That's from Dave? It is nice. It really is. I'm not sure. Oh, you resurrected your instant did it die? Small road, Long's trailer. Uh-huh. Can't stay for long. I'm very tired. Finally Friday. I guess if no worries, dude. I know that feeling. That was me yesterday. Coffee kept me kicking there. There's lots of masses. England and Wales have the same poppy, but Scotland, where I live, have a different. Canada has a different poppy too. And to be quite honest, of course we grew up with the one, but the one in Canada looks and is better. It's made out of a plastic velvety material, and actually lasts a lot longer. Unfortunately, the poppies that we have in the UK, where they're made out of paper and the plastic button in the middle, they don't last long. They break very easily. And it sucks. No, it is a 7810. What's Poppy for? Remembrance Day. You should know, sirs. You guys most definitely probably celebrate that over there. Shane, that Land Rover, jeez, the John Deere was a 7810. Link is in the description. Send you a link to a mod on Facebook already. I would take a look. See. Hey, Shana. I forgot to say hello. Got Platinum Edition today, and it's very nice. It's definitely different. I love the fact that it is different. Are you going to use more realistic mod? I'm using it right now, John Deere lover. If you're familiar with the mod, have a look underneath the fuel usage, the speedo and all that. You'll see two numbers. So the numbers on the left, if you guys can see it. Actually, I don't think you can see it. Ah, you guys can't see that. Can I make an adjustment so you guys can see that? Or could you see it before? Could you not? Could you see it before? I'm not sure. And back to the game. So basically, if you look underneath the speedo now and all that, you can see it. The one number on the left is wheel slip, and the one on the right is fuel usage. So any fuel usage scripts does have issues. Yeah, it's weird. That was from updating. What was it that screwed all of that stuff up? I think it was the laptop. Everything was a mess the other day. Hello, Andy, how you doing? I am doing good. I am doing good. Being a farmer in real life is very hard. Yeah, people say it's a lifestyle. That's for sure. Matthew, hello. What is going on? Welcome. Okay, once we actually get harvesting, that'll be nice. We'll get another more realistic tractor bought for Carden. Fun boy, welcome to Landykid family. Hopefully enjoy your stay. Have I missed subscribers? I've got a feeling I've been ignoring that. No, I haven't. Sweet. Hello, Landy. How are you? I am doing good. What about yourself? Oh, did you? That's awesome, Dan. What map? This is Sandy Bay. Link is in. Well, not link. It's in the title though. So let's go for 100 likes now, guys. Farming is not fate for the faint of heart. Farming is not for the faint of heart. No. I can get into this map. Really? Oh, this map's beautiful. Between this and West Coast. That being said, when Cobra come back out, I couldn't get into Cobra. There was something about it where I just couldn't get into. I tried to do a series on it, but I wasn't enjoying it. And now I've got back into it. Crazy. What does more realistic mod do? What is going on, man, Jack? So it changes the way the vehicles handle. Not just simply the engine power, suspension, stuff like that, but details. A lot of the torque curves, the way they act with weight. Now, you pick up a plow in the stock game right now, you have the 7000 series Massey, and you get the Amazon plow, and you can pick it up with no issues. With more realistic, the weight of the plow is actually calculated, and it will throw the tractor up on its rear end. So it calculates the weights a lot better. Wheel slippage. It's a very, very detailed mod, and when it's out on Mod Hub, guys, highly, highly recommend it. You play FS17 every day? Pretty much so do I do, because of YouTube. It's definitely keeps me busy on it. Alright, do you guys actually want to see me harvesting for a bit, or just go off and get the next tractor sorted? Up to you. And I'm going to take a sip of coffee when that comes through. No realistic. Fiat 90. Oh goodness. There is a Fiat 90 on that page. There, Bill. I'd get bored of it real fast. If it wasn't for doing the live streams, no. There's no way I'd be playing this every day. The live streams interacting with you takes my mind off of actually playing the game, and I'm not getting bored. Now I've got MR playing Oakfield, testing Oakfield. Yeah, I'm playing a bit too much Farm Sim, let's say right now. Yeah, see that, Marlon, compared to this, nothing. Could you use standard game equipment with more realistic criticism vehicles? No. All of the stock machines, everything you see by everything you see by default is compatible with it, including DLC packs. So all of this stuff is all compatible, guaranteed, and you'll probably see me using it a lot more. Now, all the modded stuff, a lot of it isn't compatible yet. I think I saw a few people say about harvesting, so we'll harvest, and then we'll do a ring. We'll get back to where we were, we'll blip on course play, and then we'll carry on the rest of the stuff. I need to get a new Scania, oh boy, I want to have it. Oh, what, in ETS? So that's something I've noticed with this combine. That works, but it glitches. So when it starts up, it's glitching through the actual machine, the spreader thing, whatever it's called. I don't know. Big Bud? Yes, Big Bud. Even Big Bud is compatible. When is Oakfield coming out? Around Christmas time. Oh yeah, I didn't notice that. Yeah. 4 miles an hour. So depending on how your yield is, presumably is how this does, right? All the fire boys. Ah, but it's a classic. It's a classic one. Proven. Big time proven, actually. Those machines, that series of tractor are phenomenal. All joking aside. So if you guys enjoy what you're seeing, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and make sure you click the bell, even if you are subscribed, guys. Double check, tab out a game or whatever, click the bell, make sure it is ticked, because you guys can miss the streams, the videos, and all that good stuff if it's not, basically. So I do have people now and again saying that they feel they've missed streams. Or videos for that matter, more importantly. Okay. Going downhill, it seems, you can really go crazy fast. That's what just happened there. Look at all the grain going in. It's catching up. And then probably slow back down. 2-3 mile an hour, I saw them. Not yet. It is on FSUK though. As a beta. But it is in testing on Giants. No doubt Giants have got a lot of testing to do on this one. This will take a while to test. Which is kind of why I've jumped on board with it now. Yeah, the cruise control would have kicked in presumably by then I was on it. But yeah, if you've got a heavy vehicle and you're trying to stop down a hill, have fun. There's going to be none of those trailers filled with over 100,000 litres of grain and you not feel it. I was wondering... just then, yeah. It's all weight dependent. The more stuff weighs, the faster it's going to be moving. Alpha Giants didn't let modders release on other sites. It was beta. Beta they've got no issues with. That being said, there are so many other mods on other websites, they couldn't single someone out anymore. They really couldn't say, oh yeah, you've released it on this website, you can't do that. Because then they could, so the modder could turn around and go, okay, what about this person, what about this person, what about this, and yeah. Is it GitHub? Because the link's straight to his Google Drive, Bill, on FSUK. If you have a GitHub link and he did post that, can you shoot me a link on Slack? Because I think I'm running out of date stuff then maybe. I'd much appreciate that one. That's always been a thing in FS. It has. It's been around for a long time. It was in FS 13. Beautiful in FS 13. He took a break from FS 15, and now he's coming back. So hopefully he'll be back in 19 too. Fingers crossed. It's on FSUK CD. No secret resources there. I changed it now. I'm sure. Do I have an arrangement? It's too important to them. Yeah, he is. Honestly, I don't think they care about it anymore, Bill. Because so many people have their stuff everywhere. It's ridiculous. I'm definitely glad to see him back, although I've not said anything in the forums. Yeah, it's... With that and Seasons, as I keep on saying, with more realistic in Seasons, oh my god. And I have plans. I have plans. Feel free to link it, Bill, if you've got it to hand. Does the 7810 cause you lag on the outside camera? I think because of the mirrors. Archie, if you read what he says in the comments, it's a high poly model. It's meant for high-end laptops. Well, high-end laptops. High-end computers, I think, really. He says it's got issues on lower-end stuff. I'm running a risk with all the FPS issues I can have at times. Especially West Coast. West Coast, that tractor will not be going on. I mean, instead of maybe getting rid of a lot of the mods and going MR on that too. Possibly swapping out combines to the class. Said I wasn't. Big buck chaser. What is going on? Landy, I wanted to be a firefighter, so if the guy just fire, call me. Oh, jeez. Alright, that truck over there's full. Now, do I have the... Oh, I do have that installed. Sweet. This has also got the scripts. Well, I've got the scripts for it. Where's that one? I think. We'll just go with standard trailer. Nah, we went with the attachment. Standard trailer. And we'll make it a classy affair. See what I've done there. And once I find the class, there it is. This should have it. I haven't tested it, But it should. Let's give it to 50 horse, nothing insane. Standard currents, black part. I like the white tires on stuff personally. Blaz, what's going on? Simfan is cool. That you can really feel the weight. Yeah, you can. I love the fact the tractors rock forward. Sweet, it worked. Oh yeah, it's another one of these tractors where the IC doesn't save. I hate that. Now I've not tested this tractor with the MR, and MR is a third part. Like the people who do the converts, sometimes they may get it wrong, sometimes they may be spot on the nail. So it's hard to say what a tractor will act like. It really is. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate that, buddy. What's this? That one, that has MR. That works actually really well. The person who did that did an amazing job. I would love to see some of the articulateds done, like outside of giant stock ones. Honestly, the life of Floyd, if you're going for a graphics card, look at Nvidia. Do not look at Radeon. And probably, I'm using a 970. If you get a 980 Ti, if you're on a budget, if you can find one of them and can afford one of them, that would be better. If not, go for the 10 series, probably 1060, 1070 will be more than powerful enough. Especially if you are running a Intel setup, go Nvidia. Now I've learnt my lesson by going AMD for processor and Nvidia for graphics card, because my desktop's performance sucks compared to my laptop with Intel across the board. CD, Bullet Bill linked it, look above. Tell you what, the cab suspension seems like it's freaking out on this. It seems really juddery. Notice how it is bumping around a lot? And there's a mirror going black too, because I've got the mirrors toned down. Farm Simulator is optimized to run better on NVIDIA GPUs, not AMD's. Yep. No. Don't do it, Life of Floyd. The CPU's really low, 2.4 gigahertz for a desktop. That's really low nowadays. May seem like a good deal, but nah, stay away from that one. You'd have to upgrade very, very quick. Luffian, console is clearly better. Console is 100% better. Hey Silver, what's going on, buddy? And I saw someone ask, am I using more realistic? And yes, I am. I'm guessing you need to refresh threads. No, it's literally right there on his Google Drive link. Should be on the first page. I don't know how up to date it is compared to the one he sent to Giantser, because it is in for testing. My guess is Tuesday, Wednesday we'll see it. What dedicated one do I need? What do you want about, Matthew? Floyd, look at my desktop specs for a rough idea, but trust me, go with the best Intel processor you can afford. Probably i5, maybe good enough, presumably. But my desktop, you should be able to pick the... If you wanted to build a replica of my desktop, it's not the best, I'll openly admit that, especially for me doing YouTube and streaming. But it ran games fine. It's... outside of you doing all the YouTube stuff, it really pooped the pedal. Alright, let's get a bit of courseplay on this one. Actually, do we need to do other stuff in any other field? Because if we need to do field work, I would very much like to do a bit of field work with these more realistic and see what that's all about. Very well trained cows, they never go through the gate. I do not agree with you that consoles are better. I'm joking, obviously, guys. Consoles are good in their own sort of state, I guess, to be quite honest. In their own way. The stuff they do, the stuff they have, convenience, they're better. For gameplay, nah. PCs are always going to be king. But some people seem to think I ain't no console hater. That's where I started gaming. That's where probably 99% of us all started. So we actually have no field work to do. I was kind of hoping we did. Oh yeah, this doesn't have Mighty Triangle, does it? Damn you, Dave. Nope. Son of a gun. Okay. We're away. Anyone's got any questions? Unless you're older than consoles. Now I feel old. My first console was a PlayStation 1. I was never... As a kid, I didn't grow up with the Nintendos and all that stuff. I really didn't. What kind of i5 processor model? I couldn't tell you into the specs of such and such numbers i5 is better than such and such number i5. Really couldn't tell you. Building a custom computer takes hours upon hours of looking up specs, staring at a computer screen, reviews, looking at benchmarks if you so will. You'll learn a lot real quick. Me, I've not done any of that for a long time. I don't know any of the modern stuff. To be really honest with you, I really don't. So, I would have to say, go look at yourself, guys. Where do you get that John Deere? The John Deere is in the description down below. Started an Atari. Oh wow. Let me see. Nice. Never played an Umpire or any of those type of stuff. A lot of those older games I'm not a big fan of. To be quite honest, I'm really not. I've played some of the Sony stuff, Sonic and all that crap. I just couldn't get into them. I appreciate them, don't get me wrong. Started with 48k. Part Picker is good for compatibility. Oh, is it? I've never used Parts Picker. I usually pick my own, and then eBuyer is the store I buy from. Slightly expensive, but pretty darn good. Dave is a computer nerd, lol. Dave is a computer guy, yes. But I think Dave would be in the same boat as I am, actually. The biggest game on Atari was... Oh... Yep, Elite. Do you play Elite Dangerous at all, Bill? Because that is a breathtaking game. Oh my god, it's a beautiful looking game. You'll get lost in that. If you're making a map right now, on the quiet, I don't know if you are, I'm not saying he is, guys. Don't even look at that game, if you are. Got a project, because that project will get put off to the side real quick. That's why his PC's broke all the time. Poor Dave. We got four-wheel driving. No, we do. Yes, Elite Dangerous says dangerous. This is why I just called it Elite Dangerous, probably. 81 likes, 107 watching. I've got 115 watching. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes, guys. I would very much appreciate 100 likes. Can we get 100 likes? My PC is fine. It's my internet that keeps on breaking. Right. I'm just gonna check something, make sure the volume is actually working. Oh no, my Stream Deck is working. I was trying to hit the start timer earlier, it wasn't working. So if it comes up I'm late when I'm finishing, don't worry about that. It kept crashing my PC, but since I've upgraded specs, should help. Yeah, you need to get on that hard drive there, Bill. What was it that was broke, by the way, Bill? Again, for TeamSpeak, because through issues I've got with Elgato and the Stream Deck software not working for me properly, for the most part it is, I got sent, if it's what I think's the issue with you, may fix your issue too. It didn't fix mine, but it may. I was going to say, Dave, can you confirm on that? Farm Sim on PC is not even the same game compared to console. No, it's 10 times better. This, honestly, this is a completely different world. I wish the console players could play 5 minutes on a gaming computer and play the game on there how it was really meant to be designed from the very first day. Because it's such a different experience for you guys. It would be such massive. What was it that was failing again, Bill? I can't remember. Was it something to do with the frame net? So I can open my email up really quickly, unless my computer's going to poop itself and get that tool they sent me, which is on Microsoft's website, funny enough. And I'll ping it over to you. I need to update Windows 7, but my updating doesn't work anymore apparently. It's a known bug. That's the thing, Bill. That's probably just going to be your best bet, is to cut your losses and get that new SSD going. Bricks. Going into the MR beta thread, CD, Google Drive is there. Yeah, it's literally right there, CD. Trust me, CD, when you see it, you're gonna go, oh my god, and face palm your face so very hard. Having the time and energy and concentration. Well, if it's a brand new drive, time, yes. Concentration, nah. Stab her in and just install Windows. The time will be transferring everything across, which overnight. Do maps need to be updated to MR? I don't believe so. Oh, is it LGBT Awareness Month? Oh, Rainbow Dave, cue the rainbowness. Actually, I was going to just set cosplay going on the Combine, but yeah, I'll do it. Hello! Not sure how you're... What, console in the blacklist? Console was in the blacklist because I got sick to death. And same with Sim, I believe, Dave, Virtual, all of us did it because we were sick to death of hearing, is it coming to console? Every 5 seconds. And trust me, it was a big issue, so to negate that thing, just got rid of it. Put it in the blacklist. Have you found it, CD? 1, 2, 3, JCB, hello. You can't even handle the console, boys. No, that's why I'm using it to keep my computer screen up high level. What else is in the blacklist? Well, that's for us to know and you not to find out. Wouldn't be a blacklist if you knew everything that was in there. I'm off, catch you later, Landy. Catch you later, boo. Hopefully you enjoyed. So as you guys can notice too, before, the way this would handle, we'd be doing top speeder out right about now, wouldn't we? Bear in mind, we've got a considerable amount of weight on the back end. It ain't going fast. Like, this is full throttle. No Gleaner. I did say, I'm guessing you didn't hear. Maps will not need to be updated to it. Did I just go the wrong way? Yes, I did. Put the word blacklist in the blacklist of the laws. That'd be funny. I'm blacklisting the word blacklist because blacklist. Yes. I would hate going down that hill right there with this. Oh, that'd be scary. That beast in there, I want MR on that so bad. Good evening, Landy. Have you seen the new Scania R and S? What have they done to the R? No, I haven't seen the R, Ben. I've seen the S. The front end of the S I really don't like, but the interior is beautiful. I need to record a video tonight. Yes. And spoiler alert, it's going to be ETS. Can you tell what truck it may be? Can we get a TM190? There's one out. What's MR? MR is more realistic mod. Changes a lot to do with the game characteristics with tractors. That's kind of one of them. And to be quite honest, from what I'm seeing, this tractor specifically, the MR conversion, I'm not liking. I think there's some stuff funky with it. Okay, I'll just be stationary for a second. Yeah, look how long the cabs... I'll hit forward and the cab's bouncing around. Because it's got cab suspension. See how the whole back end's bouncing around? So that's a little messed up on this one. I think I won't be using this one. We'll swap it out. That's the thing, I'm trying and finding good MR tractors. Or the XMLs that have been converted at least. Until a time that I know anyone who I can go, okay, you understand XMLs better than me, help me please. I'd love to learn how to do it myself. Put the word Landy in the blacklist. I hate that word. No. Landy, have you seen the one for... Yes, I've seen ETS. I will be recording ETS later. After I get off of this, after the stream, I will be going to go eat some food because I'm starving. Well, I'm not starving, obviously, but I need to eat. I haven't had anything since earlier. Oak pictures this weekend? I could arrange some pictures. There may be content coming to the channel a lot sooner than I was expecting to of Oakfield, so stay tuned. I was pleasantly surprised by the messages I was receiving from Oxygen earlier. My turn live try, but there are some real competent tutorials out there. It's just I saw all that text and my eyes glazed over. This tractor here is amazingly sort of done though. I love the way it bounces around. With the MR, you can adjust the dampeners and the dampening. I think someone has made it so the cab suspension on that, they didn't adjust the numbers quite correctly maybe, and the cab's bouncing all over the place. So I feel that's just the only issue. I may be able to go into the XML and tweak it. But the major thing with me right now is the smoke script on stuff is breaking the mod. Have you ever met fans in real life? Just asking. I have met Simulate. He was real fangirling outside my house for hours. He was marching up and down with a big sign, I love Landykid. No, I haven't. Me and Sim have met up. Me and Bill's T-Max have met up. Sim was down in this area working. So, that's it. And obviously Bill over in Canada. Me and him have been friends for years though. And yes, me and Sim know each other through YouTube, but it's not even about YouTube at that point, it's just friends. Although I know a lot of people are from nearby. No, I haven't. Landy, when you climb into your tractor, you actually climb into it. It's not just appearing into it. How do you do that? That is pure skill from the modders. It's a script, and sometimes you can get it in the right spot and it will work like that, other times you don't. Getting out you can do it too apparently on this, but with the controller it's a little weird. Hello No Limits, what is going on? MR, more realistic mod. It is in testing for Giants. A lot of people are going to get confused about it. A lot of people. I can even do a video explaining it. Flatlander has done a fantastic video on it. If the mods want to ever, when people ask about it, link his. Go, feel free. And Lewis, if you want to learn it, then again, you'll be wanting to check out his channel.
They talk about another kind of work.
I think the combine's still got grain on, doesn't it? Harvested, yeah it does. Awesome John Deere, yeah this is Tech Modding's 7R, an absolute beast. They are the same people who did the 1000 Fent for the competition, and people got real antsy about how critical I was on that. This is why. And you look at this machine compared to that John Deere, and this is next level. The interior, the way it's all detailed, it's beautiful compared to that. So I will say this, certain mods are incompatible with MR. The major player right there is the fuel usage scripts. If you are using them, you would need to stop. And the drive control still works. There was another one that I saw that's got issues with it. I can't remember what though. Jelly 2, hello. What's your favourite tractor in real life? The John Deere 7530 Premium. I've always liked the style of it. Plain and simple. Never driven one. Never had the opportunity, but I like the way they look. Why is there a different JD in the thumbnail? That's over there. Over in the yonder. You guys can somewhat see it coming in between the mirror and the bar there. It's a transformed. That tractor currently doesn't have MR. I'm hoping It's got the smoke script, so it may fail, but someone may come out with that, because that's going to get well received. Awesome, John Deere. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Max, fair enough. What was Max say fair enough to? Ah, okay. What's good? Everything's good. Including the coffee that I just finished. This is much more slower, Dave. I never realised that. Baling too. Balers. That's all been changed. Which we will be baling up this field. Bale physics. Landykid. Landykid. This is better. Quotes. Look what this is. I did say, Matthew, the Fent 1000. If you're on about what Tech Modern the Fent 10,000 they did for the mod competition. That's what you're referring to. If not, you have lost me. So round bales don't roll away anymore. From what I tested, they will roll, but they will settle real quick. Something that I think me and Dave are both going to test. Dave was saying that he's going to look into MR tonight, and hopefully between us we can figure out how to convert tractors ourselves. That would be awesome. And that, because I know he's going to want to jump into MR like I have. I've missed the mod. I've stayed away from it. I've known it's existed in 17 for a little while now, but I stayed away from it. Just waited for stuff to come out and get sorted with it properly. Have you tried Sector Tractor that showcased a while back with MR? That one doesn't have MR. There is another one that does. It's the older model, which I'll probably pick up. MR doesn't natively go into mods. You've got to create stuff for it to work properly with mods. And Virtual's Land Rover, that one right there, and the other one that he's got, that's more closer to the real, well, the normal one that came out. The Virtual's Land Rover has got MR in it, so it'll be interesting to see how they've done that. Kind of neat. MR is to make mods compatible. So inside that file, Sirius, you'll see 3 different, basically mods or folders. You need to download every single one of them. All of them, the gameplay engine, the database, and there's a third one, which I forget what that is. You've picked C. Well done, sir. Cheers, Matthew. Hey, Cam, what's going on? I have no idea, Galena. Virtual's had a lot going on in this personal life, a hell of a lot, so I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine on that one, buddy. Oops. Yeah. You probably pooched it this series. Start up on a base map, and you'll see. You'll see the difference right away, and you'll probably fall in love. Just like I fell in love with this combine, which I should have downloaded months ago when Rainbow Day told me about it. I will not try to think so much on Oakfield. Then I was okay because I got bored of it. So, 2 years. But one of the reasons why it is that it took 2 years. The reason it took 2 years for Bill to do is real life stuff, if that's what you're referring to. Yeah, Cam, I will be streaming tomorrow. As far as Oakfield, all I can say is there was, for me, it just felt too, if it's a way of saying this, it felt too homely. The map, Oakfield is based 38 minutes away from me. Very close indeed. And that's of course applied to the speed limits. The stretch of road that you go down to get to it, you could probably knock that down to almost 20-25 minutes. In all seriousness. It is very, very, very close. So the area I was presented with when I loaded into it, and with the changes that have been made, it feels like I'm just in the countryside playing in my backyard, basically. No, Bullet Bill's left. He's gone to... I don't know, he's gone. Please chime in next time to hear Simulate answer a question. Why don't Landykid this episode? Here's one something. What do you want about Matthew? Dinosaur, what's going on? Where do you get MR from? FSUK. So is Oakfield David's new map? Yes, Oakfield is Dave's new map. Oxygen David's brand spanking new map from the ground up. It's nice, it's nice. The testing is going very well. There's been a few tweaks here and there on certain stuff, but it's going phenomenal. Right. Jump in this, what's that looking like? I think it's empty. No, we've got a bit of wheat on. Just put it in, Cam. We'll probably be able to answer that. Oh, Matthew, gotcha. "96 likes. We've got 97 people in here. Let's see if we can get. Let's see if we can get 100 people liking this stream. Does he plan on any more maps in FS17? I don't know. Mappers tend to have lots of projects in the works, so never say never. I'm not gonna say yes or no on that one because I really don't know a definitive. At the same time, I don't want him. I wouldn't want him to commit to something and get people's hopes up. If you understand where I'm coming from. Alright, let's see how much this this tractor pulls. I want to show you something. I'm going to go the longer way, but it'll be the way that there's a huge hill to go up. I want to see the difference. That's enough of that. Another thing to notice, guys, with the MR, the more realistic, that is, the suspension works properly on in-game tractors. Phenomenal. Right, I'm off the accelerator right now. Watch the speed increase as we go down this hill. Pretty quickly. He says. There we go. This John Deere is on mod spreadsheet. I believe it's on mod hoster now though. 101 likes? Is that what we're at, Maverick? Free energy right now, people. Rabbit, hello. Thanks, Liz. I was gonna say, when did this do 35 mile an hour? It's going downhill. Tech Mods, not a mod hub? No, they're not a mod hub. They're on mod hoster. Alright, here we go. This is going to be interesting. I'll put forward drive and I expect this to may do okay actually. Back wheels are squatted down, that's for sure. Wheel's being transferred to the rear. Of course, web deck. Yeah, the forklift is broken again, Rob, so I've put in the issue. one of the moderators over there was very quick to say, "Oh, it was never fixed." When he himself closed the conversation in 5th of February. Dave, if you're around, check that out, my friend. Did Lily Forge get an update? Did the... That's a good shout, Killer. I'm not too sure. CD, if you are here, what happened to the update? They shouldn't have rejected it because it was literally one fix. The fix that they shouldn't have passed, the mod they shouldn't have passed in the first place if they tested it on their old stuff instead of the update. Well, if they tested it on the update, should I say, which obviously they clearly didn't. So, Giants quality control for mods. AAA standard. Can you farm with animals? Yeah, you can, Major. You don't seem to be doing it too much, but the West Coast video I posted on Thursday. Wait, they broke it and claimed it was never fixed? Wow, no. It was one of the moderators. If you look at it under the GitHub and go to issues, you'll see it. Rejected because Giants wheels were apparently missing mipmap, lol. Yet, it's already on there, so how does that work? Giants, their team is such... yeah. I would say Space Cadets is the best... Am I using the right wheels on this? No, I hate those wheels on this one. Ugh. Space Cadets. It's Giants wheels, really? It's almost like you feel like, yeah, no, I just, no. Dan, it's me, Cam. Wait. They rejected something. Here we go, Dave's off on one. Dave, go have a look at the cosplay under issues on the GitHub. Go have a look at that and have a good laugh. Resubmitted, stating you might want to sort your wheels out. GG. Honestly, I think they just fail stuff for the heck of it now. But I'm having a rant. You'll want to have another one after you read that. Wait. Let Dave rant. Oh no, I want him to take a look at that, because Dave was a huge part of that Clark getting fixed as well. Us tracking down what the issue was. It's almost a year later that one of the moderator who closed the topic saying it was done, and just closing it to keep it clean, is turning around going, it was never fixed. I've got to go Landy streaming tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. Same time as usual, 7 o'clock until 9 o'clock or whenever we finish. Like tonight, I don't know when I'm going to finish. See? You like my reply, right, though? Which I've noted he's not actually replied back to. Hey, sweet boy, see you tomorrow, catch you later. I'll probably go until 9 now. It's for... well, 38 minutes past, so we'll go until 9. He is not. No, he's not. Not that I last looked, unless he has, which I doubt. Why is it going 2 miles an hour? Is the yield that much better there? Dang. How good is Giants in the mod team testing? They vary. I mean, credit's due where credit is. Like, at times they do really good, admittedly, but there's other times where, in CD's case, if they're using Giant's Own wheels, which I know they are, you can see it in the XML where it will be going from. And yet they've passed it on a previous game version, which they shouldn't have. All of those mods that were tested at the same time his mod come out should have been tested on the brand new version which was just being released. And I think CD will agree with when I say this. Really, in reality, if they tested it on 1.5 that we now have, that mod shouldn't have passed, because it was broken. All of you can see the fact it's still causing you script errors as soon as you connect a trailer, if you look in your logs. To be honest, it probably should be pulled down and then them go over and Giants fix it themselves. CD's done it, but it's the same mod with just one fix. I just did fresh ploughing and triple fertilizer on all my fields. Harvesting is going to take a while. Oh, really? What do you think of MR? Have you got it working now? So, they have their moments where they really don't understand anything about farming as well. Especially with Lancy. His issues. What is Cornish? They didn't understand what Cornish meant. It's an area in the UK. They didn't understand what mucking out meant. It's just, are you building a farming game? Where was the Giant specific? Surely you should have quoted in there as well, CD. You've already passed this. It can't fail on something you've already passed. That's the thing, I know they have to test the whole entire thing again, but just test the fix and get it over and done with. More about CD's forager specifically, but because he's in a room, the same room as us, well, he's in the channel right now, he can agree and disagree on stuff. Alright, we'll do a bit of baling. I want to see how the bale physics have changed. I want to make sure the auto-load scripts still work, actually. Dave, were you saying the auto-load scripts should not work? Or is that only on stuff that have MR in? There's lots of he said, she said on that one, Cam. There really is. Giants do a good job, but they have their moments quite often. Autoload shouldn't work on MR trailers, I believe. Okay, so basically, if you want your autoload to work, never convert a trailer to MR. Which, to be fair, I am seeing the lock-in script no longer working on the Chieftain. Actually, it's one of your mods, CD. Your Chieftain trailer. Someone's did an XML up for that, which goes into the more realistic file, and yeah, I believe the lock-in script gets disabled, which that shouldn't be a case with MR, and the game needs lock-in scripts. But the Heston bales did get converted, so I'd want to try them. Oh, wait, they have Pacific. Yeah, I believe they have a Pacific testing. I get rid of that. Depends on the tester you get. It does. It really depends on the tester you get. I don't think some of them really are clued up, to be quite honest, the way it all works. Which is a shame. They probably just look in the log and go, it's missing this or whatever. But there's others that generally know the game, probably because they're the developers in Listeran and all those guys. How do you pronounce his name? Listeran? I don't know. So this is the tractor which was in the thumbnail, guys. For those of you that were asking. Real nice one. It's going to become part of the farm for sure. Where's the new John Deere? Right here. Right here. And I'm not using it much, but I'm kind of showing off two mods at the same time. Steering lock on this thing's pretty darn good too. And they've got the caster angle. These were renowned for That little tilt they've got going on when you turn lock to lock. Awesome. Doesn't need lock and script though. The bales have realistic function, at least they used to. Yeah, it's something that I'm interested in. That being said, hopefully the straps still function as they should. That'd be my worry. Actually, we'll take this back to the yard. I believe so, can, but I'm pretty sure I'm saying it's not a very big team by any means. Where do you get that, JD? Link is in the description. Oh, we're going this way. I mean to reverse. So the numbers below the speed, the number on the left, which looks like a wheel, I don't know if you guys can make it out what the symbols are, that is your slip, so how much of the wheel's slipping. And wait, so right now, actually you'll see the number going up and up and up because the wheel's visibly slipping right there. And the one off to the right is litres an hour fuel usage. Basically this has got a fuel usage script in there where it gives the vehicles realistic fuel calculation numbers, and they use fuel a bit more than stock in game. So if you're using more realistic mod and a fuel usage script, you need to get rid of your fuel usage script like I've done. You guys remember I had a different almost colour wheel going inside the speeder. That's now gone. I'll just show you again with the numbers. So it's all going up and everything's slipping back there. Actually, the forward drive should be kicking in, but oh yeah, it is right there. And I believe in the wet, when it's raining, that's also affecting it now, which is pretty darn cool. How long am I streaming for? I'll be finishing at 9. It's been a real good stream. I feel sorry for Dave. Dave had a very, very quiet stream today. Maybe notifications didn't get sent out, Dave. Been using Forza Major in the past. That's great. What, has that been released? I've seen it kicking around. But I'm not sure if it did get released or not yet. It's supposed to be going up on the mod hub, but I don't know how successful that is going to be. Now, I did say I do plan on baling. It depends if I've got the Heston baler. I'd love to use that. If not, I guess we'll just use normal squares. Rather not, though. No, and yeah, it's a shame. Here, Heston baler. So that's all the Coon stuff, which is supported. It's not like I'm going to be breaking the bank if I buy it. If I've got it enabled. I don't think I've got it enabled. Yep, I do not have it enabled. I'll just use the stock square one. Hey. Yep, I got it. Oh, you did? Was it released then? Oh, really? I hope he's fixed that. I want to try mine quite badly, but for some reason the mods I have haven't been converted. Also, Class Extra on 900, as well as the 800 and the Fleagle. The 800 has, because, well, I can prove it right there. And you basically need to go through the website. A lot of stuff hasn't been done in it yet, but it's down to people to do it. He has given everybody the tools to do it themselves. Given the time, I could probably sit down and understand it, and do it myself as well. Will I? No, I'll try. Is this a Charles in Need special? No. Oh, it was stream. So how do you activate cruise control on ETS2? I can't remember what key is on the keyboard. Jack, welcome. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. Right, where am I going? Baylor. See if I can cruise some trouble before, so I wasn't going to say. Oh, I know where it is. I was lost. Right here. And Dave, you will be disappointed in one thing. They don't move. The balers don't move when you switch them on anymore. If it did do it back then. The Dark Knight. Welcome to the Landykid family. I hopefully enjoy your stay. Wait, I'm going to try and convert some tractors. Ones I use the most of them are. Sweet. If you figure out how to do it with the smoke script enabled, I may have to hit you up. Because I really would love that TW with the smoke script to work. Jay the Gamer, welcome to the Landykid family. Hopefully enjoy your stay. Yeah, didn't put anything like that, Dark Knight. Batman just subscribed. Yes, I did. And knowing the logic behind accounts like that, they will probably unsubscribe as soon as the stream finishes. Actually, let's have a good laugh tonight. Let's open Social Blade up and get the sub count going. Because it's always kind of comical to watch that. I think you may be winning today, Dave, by the way, for the... how many subs? Actually, I just saw someone unsubscribe as I said that. Because we were at a sub goal. Hey, brakes. This is a heavy bail-up. Come on, Jack. Can I see the new John Deere? Yes. We're actually just almost there to it. Mad Max, welcome to the Landykid family. There's going to be another one. Yeah, you're going to win today, most likely. Right now, Dave, I'm on +1. But I have gained quite a few today. Here is the new John Deere tractor. You may be thinking, oh, is it another convert from the 7810? No, this was made from scratch. The guy has got so many pictures up there of doing it. It's missing some features I thought it had. Did he model the engine? Oh, he did. Why did he man? I hope I'm right saying this isn't just a convert. Only part of me says that is because this had its own top link, the other one. The detail on it is phenomenal. It is very nice. Maybe he did just change up a few things in it, not everything. I don't know. Don't know what to say because you can't open the bonnet as far as I'm aware, and that is modelled. All the whole exhaust there. Interesting. You're actually on +9, I'm on +3. What? Oh, is that who I think it is? Unless it's someone... Yeah, but then gain 2 sponsors. Yep. And I guarantee after later today, Dave will lose a sponsor. Pedro will stay. But the other one's just being petty. I will go through netball. Yeah, please do. Yeah, send me like a good message of like what was that all about. Shane, bye, I'll catch you later. Yeah, we got about 5 minutes left. I kind of started on a weird spot, didn't I? We'll go back to where we're supposed to be. Hey, Kane, what's going on? I don't know if I said hello, but I'll say hello now. If you're genuine, it's so good. It's people that subscribe and just unsubscribe and then never watch your stuff. It's like, what's the point? Never understood subscribing to a channel that you don't watch. Never got that personally, but hey. Each to their own, like. Yeah, those bales are so much heavier. That would have slid down before. Probably bail this at 9 miles an hour at least. Hey Curtis, what's going on? I do like Platinum Edition. I like the fact they've added new stuff, yes, and new machinery is awesome. Do I like the map? Not so much. Just curious, what is the minimum you need to run MR? In-game vehicles? Yeah, it goes across to all of the in-game vehicles. I believe the DLC is 2. And I think that's it. I think it was probably going to update it to all DLCs eventually. Maybe he's going to buy them all, I don't know. And if he buys them all just to keep the mod updated, kudos to him. It's weird how the cruise control's not keeping it at 9 miles an hour, even going down the hill. It should. Which is strange. Yeah, if you read the... when you download all 3 of the parts of the mods, because it's basically 3 different mods you need. In the end, yeah, you just do that and it should work, but you need all 3 of the parts in there. As for getting your mod to work with it properly, I believe in that same forum link there's tutorials by Flatlander. Watch them. Oh, nice one, Tristan. Really? We're 124? Oh, is that all including dislikes? And once we get to the end of this road, we will be calling it quits. I'm not sure what map we'll be on tomorrow. May jump on Cobra. It's been a while. MR coming to Cobra. MR everything. You see how it dipped? Whoop. I like that. So I will call it quits here, guys. CD, if you got any questions, just message me on Facebook, but have a look through that forum, that first page right there. No, Goldcrest. No, not Goldcrest. Maybe Westcrest, I don't know. We'll see. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. We will be back tomorrow, like I said, at 7. Smash the subscribe button if you haven't. Leave a like. Check out the links in the description because some of them are of use to you guys if you want. Until next time, we'll catch you guys later. See ya.